Today we're going to learn how to use the Spanish word mismo, mismo, or misma. Also mismos and mismas. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today, as I said previously, we are going to learn the Spanish word mismo. Mismo. Okay, but before, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, let's get started. Mismo is a Spanish adjective and it means same. Same. Mismo works with masculine nouns and misma works with feminine nouns. Also, there's a plural form and that's mismos or mismas. Mismos is masculine, mismas is feminine. Now, let's see a few examples using this Spanish adjective, mismo. Esta es la misma película que vi ayer. Esta es la misma película que vi ayer. This means this is the same movie we saw yesterday. We can see that mismo in this example is feminine and singular. And that's because we have película. Película is a noun, a feminine noun. La película. So, that's why we're using misma. La misma película. Okay, now let's see another example. Todos tenemos los mismos derechos. Todos tenemos los mismos derechos. This means we all have the same rights. Mismos here is plural and masculine. That's because we have a masculine noun. Derechos. Derechos is masculine. Los mismos derechos. Derechos also is plural. That's why we're saying mismos. Los mismos derechos. That's how mismo works in different sentences. Now let's see another example. Siempre compro el mismo cereal porque me gusta. Siempre compro el mismo cereal porque me gusta. This means I always buy the same cereal because I like it. Mismo in this example is mismo. That's because cereal is singular and also it's masculine. El mismo cereal. El mismo cereal. Another thing that we can notice in this example and in the previous examples is that mismo goes before the noun. In this example, it says el mismo cereal. La misma película. Los mismos derechos. Mismo goes before a noun. Now let's see another example. No puedo usar la misma camisa. Está sucia. No puedo usar la misma camisa. Está sucia. This means I can't wear the same shirt. It's dirty. Mismo in this example is misma. And you probably guessed why. The reason is because camisa, the noun, is feminine. La camisa, la misma camisa. Also, mismo can be a pronoun. And it also means same. Essentially, you will see in different sentences mismo as la misma, el mismo, las mismas, los mismos, and even sometimes you will see lo mismo, lo mismo. Let's see a few examples to see how this pronoun works. No eres la misma. no eres la misma. This means you're not the same. You can see in this example that la misma refers to someone. And because I'm saying la misma, I'm referring to a woman or to some female. Okay? You're not the same. If I want to say that to a guy, I could say, no eres el mismo. No eres el mismo. That's if you want to say that to a male. No eres la misma, that's for a female person. That's for a female. Okay, let's move on. Mis amigos nunca cambian. Siempre son los mismos. Mis amigos nunca cambian. Siempre son los mismos. This means my friends never change. They're always the same. We're referring to my friends when I say los mismos. They're always the same. Mis amigos nunca cambian. Siempre son los mismos. We're using mismos or los mismos because we have mis amigos at the beginning of the sentence. We're referring to them. Okay, let's see another example. Mis padres siempre me dicen lo mismo. Mis padres siempre me dicen lo mismo. My parents always tell me the same things. So in this example, we can see lo mismo, that's something. Nobody knows what it is, but this person's parents say always the same things, lo mismo. The same things, lo mismo. Okay, and lastly, let's see one more example. No son las mismas desde que les mentí. No son las mismas desde que les mentí. This means they're not the same since I lied to them. Essentially, we can see that some specifically women or girls, they're not the same since I lied, right? So that's why we're using mismas, because that refers to a group of women or a group of girls. Okay, and we're not even saying my friends are not the same. We're just saying they're not the same, right? No son las mismas. This is a more natural way to say different things. If you use mismo as a pronoun, you're pretty much talking about the subject in the sentence. Just like any Spanish pronoun, yo, tú, él, ella, ellos, ellas, etc. Okay, now it's time to answer some of your questions. I have seen actually so many questions in previous videos, so I'm going to answer a couple of them. Let's see the first question. John Calorie asks, Hola, es a sugar astronaut. Me gusta este verbo, pero ¿se puede usar en vez de buscar? Gracias. This was posted under the Spanish video where I talk about hallar. Hallar, that was a Spanish word of the day video. And hallar means to find. If you want to watch that video, you can click here or here. John is asking if he can use buscar instead, or just another way to say to find. Okay, the verb buscar works a little differently. Buscar means to look for. That's the main meaning of buscar. Hallar is mostly when you discover something, when you find something. I need to find something, or I found something. That's the main meaning of hallar. Also, buscar is mostly when you're trying to find, when you haven't found something, but you are trying to find something that you look for. Buscar is also similar to look up when you need to look something up on the internet or something like that. It's similar to search for or to seek. It's something that you have to do. Hallar, when you already found something. It's not the same to say, hallé un documento importante. You can't say, busqué un documento importante, because the first example says that you already found it, whereas the second example is saying you're trying to find. You probably found the document, or maybe not. You know what I mean? And hallar is something different, and buscar is also a different verb that is used in a different way. I can talk more about the verb buscar in future videos. Okay, I'm just gonna put a screenshot of the question right here because I can't say the name, sorry. En cuanto al Miguel, ¿no deberíamos usar concordancia de los tiempos para el verbo ir? Puede ser más correcto usar iba en lugar de va. Corrígeme, por favor, si me equivoco. Okay, this person is referring to the example, Miguel dijo que de ahora en adelante va a viajar más seguido. This means Miguel said that in the future he will travel more often. So this person is actually saying that maybe instead of saying va, I needed to say iba. Okay? In this example, Miguel said that in the future he will travel. That's why I have va a viajar. So I'm basically saying Miguel said that he will travel. Okay? And if I say Miguel dijo que de ahora en adelante iba a viajar más seguido, that sounds correct, but the problem is that it sounds incomplete, because I could say Miguel dijo que de ahora en adelante iba a viajar más seguido, pero no lo hizo. That means Miguel said that he was going to travel more often, but he didn't. That would be a different story. That's a different way to say something else. In this example, which is totally correct, I'm saying that Miguel wants to travel in the future. He will travel. So it depends what you want to say. You could say iba or va, but in this example, va works better. If I say iba, then it sounds incomplete. It sounds like, okay, he was going to travel, but what happened? You know? Okay, I hope the answer is clear. I'm going to answer more of your questions in future videos. So please leave more questions down below, because who knows, maybe in the future you will see your question in a different video. Okay, thank you so much for watching. That was all for today. Please leave more examples down below using mismo, or any questions about this adjective/pronoun. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Visit smlessons.com for more free Spanish lessons. If you like what I do, please consider donating to this channel. You can do that on smlessons.com, or you can click on the direct link to that down below. All your donations are greatly appreciated. Another way to support this channel is by sharing this video with your friends and by giving the thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, for all your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye!